Ladies and gentlemen, you're about to see cinema. We're gonna hit every jump the way the game intended it. First time. Something about this game does not like YouTube. So let's go win this thing right now, chat. All right. I think we get PB by 2:15 on the speedrun timer. PB by 2:15. Also, can we get some easy clap in the chat for 1, 2, 3? This game gives 1, 2, 3 timer break. What happened? Is that new? Did they update it? All right, we'll go to slop lane here. Slop lane, Sloppler lane. Can't be afraid here. Why not us? Are we overshooting it? Check. There's got to be a shortcut. How come you just automatically turn down like that? Chad, is this the whole game? This Tony Hawk Park? This is the whole level, right? The whole game. That's why 7,000 people refunded it. What do you mean? How do you say your name? Coxnfer. What does that mean? Is that like Jennifer but with rooster in front? How do you say that name? So you don't always have to hold up. All right. Redacted and fur. Cheetos, how are you in the cube today, Cheetos? Every time he asks this, I have the clip from the first time too. Let me see it. Let me see it. You can lose some speed if you don't hold forward. We at least got to get some wholehearted attempts here, right? Yeah, I'm using a PS5 controller. That's the reason I don't have to look at the buttons. Armin Anderson, why did you put exclamation point ad in chat? Armin. If you ever have a question of a game sponsored, I'll disclose it. Are we going the right way? Let's keep cooking. What's the next Switch 2 slop you're gonna play? Misa Misa? You tell me. What's another good Switch 2 game we could play? Plesiosaurus, you don't like the Plesiosaurus? Can you tell me your thoughts on this game? Switch 2 Direct is tomorrow. Tales of Talia Shire. He's Rocky posting. Pleasy, what? No, Pleasy. Can you give me some critical feedback about this game? Is it like a meme or something? Plesiosaurus has not said a word. How do we not make that jump? Vegito Burrito, thank you for the 35 months. I appreciate it.
I can smell the 3 years dang heart.
Knocking on the door of greatness. Chat. Here's what I'm gonna start. I'm gonna start doing this, chat. I'm gonna start keeping a mental note. If I ask someone, if someone brings up a conversation and they leave mid-conversation and leave me on read, I'll just put them on the do not talk to list. Like, I asked Plesiosaurus 3 times why he didn't like the game, and he's barbing at someone else in chat. So, Plesiosaurus, I won't make you the example, but the new notepad meta starts now. Like, if I ask you a question, you're not here, then I get it. Maybe he's writing an essay. I mean, it's been 4 minutes. And there's still no response. I don't need a Google document. I just need a first grade explanation why you don't like this game. All right, let's get a little bit of speed. If we didn't turn there, would we have made it? Yeah. No, I'm being serious. Okay. I won't turn anymore. All right, can someone speak for Plesiosaurus? Why the hate for this game? I'm not judging, I'm just trying to learn. It's default asset fall down reaction YouTube slop. It costs $130,000 to make. How can you say that's default? Default would be vibe coding. No, I'm not memeing. It costs $130,000 to make this game. Sounds like a small pushback on how some people. Oh, I got it. So it's more of like the love for Balatro. I understand that. 123. Thank you. Thank you for removing your glinty emerald sword from the sheath, just to shine it in the eyes of people that said, "Can I be a mod?" And none of them answered like you did. Lamau, what are your favorite games to watch on this channel? Types of game. Do we turn? So, Chad, I'm genuinely interested. People say they like hate this. That's okay, but I want to know what you like. I just want to know what you like. Oh, games don't matter to you? Then why are you saying you hate this game? If games don't matter, why are you saying you hate this game? If it doesn't matter, why do you say you hate it? That means you should just be default on everything. Oh yeah, this is cool, this is cool, this is cool, this is cool. I don't understand. If you don't care about the game selection, why do you... Chad, did I just get one guide, or is that... Sometimes it's your job to get a rise out of me. No, that's not your job. Your job is to go to your job, not do your job, and enjoy yourself here.
I appreciate your acquiescence.
Like 80% of the software engineers
A
here.
pen and paper tipped $3. On the other hand, I watch Dan exclusively for the high-level gameplay.
Yo, Pokaboo, thank you for the... I mean, pen and paper, thank you. That's your job, is to be at your job right now and not do your job. That's your actual job. We're not making it, man. There's no way we can make it. Does playing this mean Atriot gave you the chat tech? No, man. Think Atriot could take 2 minutes out of his day to send us chat tech? No, instead, Awful Ty rose to the occasion, made her own +2 meter. Please use the white bar below. You don't have to climb every time. What white bar? Show up, stream slop, and call it a day? How? This is not slop, man. This is Diet Foddy. Didn't you get the tech, but it didn't work? Yeah, he sent me some bait. He sent me an affiliate code thing. He got me to install an affiliate code thing, so he made money off my computer. All right, we can do this. Why not us? Why not now? That was clean. Chad, are there cosmetics in this? Body Slop sounds like a One Piece character. What are some names of the One Piece characters? Chat, don't answer that. Yo, what is that shortcut? Chat, what do we got to be about 40? I know he's gonna turn every time and you still laugh when he does. We're using our physics background, man. Master of Science, I'm using my master's degree to do that. That's why we turn. That's why we turn with everybody. Yeah. That's why we turn. We said sub 215 too. So we just got to do the exact same thing we just did, right? If you look down, at least see where to fall. That's sending the elevator back up. Could you give us a rundown of your physics background? Yeah, I never took it. I never took physics class. If I wanted to learn about gravity, I'd throw a rock in the sky and time it.
Glad to see we're still here. Wouldn't have it any other way, dang smug.
Welcome, brand new subscriber.
Hobnobbin, thank you for the tier 1. Dovian, 65 undefeated months. Thank you for the support. I appreciate it. Thank you guys for supporting the show. Chad, I think we can do it now. All we have to do is not turn. There's a decent amount of air steering in this game. What do you mean? What's air steering? Chat, what are you gonna learn about physics that you can't learn in this game? Or Tony Hawk. So you gotta turn a little bit. It's about center of mass, center of centripetal. So you had to put the brakes on. Peepo G, Peepo 3, Peepo me. Chat, what are you gonna tell me about physics? There's gravity. There's all your physics. If you want to knock someone over that's bigger than you, run faster and be shorter. That's how you knock someone over bigger than you. Also, I don't like that they named physics after a dessert, man. Fig Newtonians? Come on, man. They couldn't even come up with a better physics vocab term. Chat, I think a lot of people in chat must actually hit the minus button instead of the plus button. What do you mean no, it was correct? You can't speak for all of chat. That might have been your record for minus twos. This song's a record for minus twos. Right. All right. He was saying Newtonian physics stole the name from Big Newtons. Why did you have to write it out like that, though? CDF? Here we go. Why does he not pronounce L? See, we don't have enough speed, man. All right. We need to hit it at about 40. You say I need speed, and I give you violence and momentum. I give you speed, violence, and momentum, and you say, and it's still not good enough. Dude, this game hates YouTube. This game literally hates YouTube. Like I'm hitting buttons on here and it's messing with YouTube. Maybe it's the resolution. That's great. There we go. All right. I think I have a 4K monitor. I just don't have it on set up as 4K. Saw what too? Unk probably still has it on 60 hertz. Yes. Hertz on monitors are like golf strokes. You want it lower. It's more efficient with the electricity. There's got to be a skip in here somewhere, dude. How come when we do like Tony Hawk turns, he falls off? All right, let's get this toast, chat. It's our time. Chat, I guarantee we make this jump. Chat, is there RNG in the physics in this game?
Welcome, brand new subscriber.
Napon Pack gifted a tier 1 sub to Membergy. They have given 147 gift subs in the channel.
Napon Pap, thanks for the gifted, you piece. Appreciate the support. All right, so don't turn until the very end. Fair enough. Are there any mechanics that we haven't used yet, chat? Chat, we should go back and watch when this song was first released, man. When we were playing the sponsored segment. This was a watershed moment, man. Chat, were you here for that sponsored deal? Why if yes and if no?
Please get some dang packs.
Daniskins, thank you for the 5 gifted. We were looking for you earlier today talking about your art. Your art.
Let's go.
So excited for PAX Season 5.5 to finally launch. You love to see it. Dang Duck Smoke.
Daniskins, thank you for the 47 undefeated months. You shouting the name ad nauseum? It was an ad, but it wasn't for nauseum. It was for Bullet Noir. The name. The name. The name. The name. The name. What did we do wrong on that one, chat? You're losing 10 miles an hour hitting it at that angle. What angle are we supposed to hit it at? The name? The name. I feel like we're losing speed here. The name. The name. The name. The name. How come we didn't make that jump? Something's wrong with this game, man. It's like we're not centered. Why does the resolution keep changing? Bro, what is this game? What is this? We watch a video. See, the thing is, we're not going as fast as we used to go. I've never had a game that doesn't let us listen to YouTube, man. All right, Chad, this is the run. Clicky card.
Underscore.
We had it, we had it. We're there, baby. We're so back. Blanky. We had to turn it in Tony Hawk 1997 mode, the 1998, 1999. I know what to do now, man. Chat, how do we make the performance better of this game? I feel like there's mana leaking all over the place. Can we fix the aspect ratio? We did. This did fix it. Why is this so wonky? Is that better? Not optimized properly? Oh, didn't this sell like 100,000 copies? What does not optimized properly mean in like the tech support world? Tried VS syncing? What's the current prop bet, chat? PB in the next 10 minutes? Oh, baby. What are the odds on that? What are the odds? The name is... Why does YouTube pause? That you gotta ask Atriac. I've never had YouTube pause in my life. It's just buffering. So can someone DM me and tell me if this is a joke or not? Set track 4, welcome in. What's the joke part? Please, bro, I'm betting on you. If the music's playing, we're gonna PB. If it cuts out, oh, you know what that means. If it cuts out, we're in trouble. Meow. Flame Bro, what's Flame Bro's asking for advice? Oh, I thought that was the bull. I thought that was the bull. I thought that was the bull. I thought it was the bull. It says to lock in. I got you. As long as the music's playing, we're locked in. The name is... Why did we run out of momentum? He doesn't miss. He doesn't. The glances are crazy. What glances? He doesn't quit. He doesn't hit. He doesn't miss. Doesn't quit. He doesn't hit. He doesn't miss. Doesn't quit. Doesn't hit. Doesn't miss. Doesn't hit. Doesn't quit. Doesn't hit. Doesn't miss. Doesn't miss. With the angle. Hurt. Drink the milk. Milk. Doesn't hit. He doesn't miss. He doesn't hit. He doesn't miss. He doesn't hit. He doesn't miss. He doesn't mit. Doesn't mit. Doesn't mit. Save. Lukey Jones, what's up, man? He doesn't hit. He doesn't miss. He doesn't hit. He doesn't miss. He doesn't hit. How do we go faster? We gotta go faster, man. Where's Daniskins going? Hold shift? I'm using the keyboard. I mean the controller. Hit, he doesn't hit, he doesn't miss. He doesn't hit, he doesn't miss, doesn't miss, doesn't miss, doesn't hit. This game is a piece of hey, ta. Chat, when we made it, how did we make it? I didn't turn. I didn't turn. We weren't gonna make it. That's why I turn. If we don't make it, I turn.
Go.
Full guys omega underscore.
Blope, thanks for the 3 space Y space T space 3. Also, I like how you took a little break. You missed the TTS meta and you're still figuring it out. Thank you for the T space 3. This runs for you. Get some T space 3 spam in chat. The momentum of the slop ramp carry you. Full send it. Okay. We tried playing on keyboard. You realize that even if you don't make it, you can still make it across. I've Googled the audio. She want me to send your findings in chat. It'll be a beefy message. Take the beef and just give me the loin. I just want the loin. I don't need all the beef, but just give me the loin. Yes, but the answer is yes. I would love that. Doesn't hit, doesn't miss, doesn't hit, miss, miss. Hitty, miss. Wait, you don't even need that much speed? Wait, when we turn, we lose Mo. Will you come to a tailgate MSU football with me? No, but if I go to a Michigan State game this year and you tell me your tailgate is, there's a less than 0 chance I stop by. Depending on where it is and if it's kid friendly. Or at least the people you tailgate with know they'll like tone it down around a kid. I mean, greater than 0, not greater. Greater than 0. Greater than 0. I meant greater than 0. Greater than 0. No, I didn't mean it. I meant greater than 0. I'd say like 10%. You ever get the Italian beef sandwiches from Chicago? No, I like good food. Basically, Italian beef is like shredded meat that they're trying to get rid of. It's like, hey, we got some leftover meat. Let me just throw it into a wood chipper and put it on a sandwich for you. And then let's take your bread and dip it into water, brown water, and make the entire sandwich all mushy. No, thank you. No, thank you. Stop trying to make things happen and just make something good, and then things will happen. We have to call it Chicago beef so people know it's from Chicago. Well, what if it's, how about you just make something good first and then people will go to Chicago to get it? Same thing. Have you ever had a Philly cheesesteak, man? Same thing. But I know people from Philly will actually throw a punch, so I'm not going to say my thoughts on Philly cheesesteaks.
What if we put Cheese Whiz on it? That'll really fool them. Cheese Whiz.
Let's not use real cheese. Let's use Cheese Whiz. All right, chat. What if we don't turn on this one? Any what's up, Frost? Any of my food takes are a minus must too. There's a few people in chat that have been to Michigan, took my food takes, and they said 11 out of 10 recommendation. And if you're here right now, don't worry. If you come out and say that it was you, chat's not gonna dislike you. Blope, where did you go? Cobalt, it's not even glazing, it's honesty. Detroit water ice? This man calls contacts that he hasn't talked to in 20 years and they're happy to hear from him. I don't live in a real existence. What do you mean, Cobalt? Where are we? Of course people are going to tell you your food recommendations are good. Cobalt, 80% of chat just said ignore my food recommendations because they're bad. I'm just trying to find the 20%. Cobalt, Cobalt, it's Big Brother season. You're watching Big Brother instead of watching Twitch. Caught, I know. You gotta understand, man. Doesn't hit, doesn't miss, doesn't hit. We got 4 minutes to PB, right? 4 minutes to PB. Your buds and I do a Big Brother draft. It's loads of fun. Yeah, me too. I don't think we ever heard this song. Chat, why is everyone hating on my food takes, man? Fruit bad. You went to the place in Livonia, didn't you? Fruit bad, don't hide now. Fruit bad, you went to the place in Livonia, didn't you? Fruit bad, that was you, right? This is from Chicago and she loves Italian dip sandwiches. You called the best sandwich in the world trash? No, I didn't. I redacted that because I know people from Philadelphia will throw punches. Hold on, Lisa, are you on Cobalt Streak's chat account? What place in Livonia? I'm not gonna tell you now. Not until the person who went there and said it's 11 out of 10 comes out of the woodwork. Chat, I told you about DHC, man. And not just because we had a sponsorship, man. Dave's Hot Chicken. Under the mushroom hook. Glad you're back. I know you had like a... You left for a minute. Glad you're back.
Thank you for the donation.
The Knicks mix.
Appreciate your acquiescence.
Pokaboo.
Where's the Knicks mix?
Tipped $3. Welcome back to Dan's Food Recommendations. Today, we're going to explore one of the delicacies of Michigan, eating sliced ham and cheese over the sink like a rat. I rate this 11 out of 2 is way better than chopped cheese and Italian beef SL_P.
Hookaboo, what do you mean, man? Uncle Jib Jab, don't spam in chat, please. Thank you for the support. What's the Michigan special? Please keep angled toward the outer edge of the ramp. I got you. Now that's something I can do. McDonald's order. It's evolved a little bit. Large Coke Zero, extra ice. Triple cheeseburger, no bun, no cheese. That's the order. It's not rage. It's not rage. It's real. It's, you guys say it's, nothing that I say is designed to rage you. It's not designed. I'm designed to share with you. Extra ice is base. Thank you. It gives you more colder drink. Almost had it. You enjoy no ice in your drink? Well, you're European. There's no ice in Europe. What do you mean, bro? I've been there. I stayed with family in Italy. They gave me a nice drink. I was like, como se dice, frozen water? And they kind of gave me the look like, como se dice, vaffanculo? Did they have Chicago Italian beef sandwiches there? No, they had actual real Italian food, which was actually really good. Not city branding an entire genre of food. I gotta give Starsleep credit, man. I give Starsleep credit, and I truly appreciate this him, especially being from Chicago. If I ever want to know like viewership analytics, Starsleep is on top of it, man. I don't look at that stuff as much as Starsleep, but I'm glad you are, man. It does help. I'm not gonna lie, it does help, because otherwise I don't really pay that much attention to it. I'm like, I thought it would be like a 1% variant difference. If there's like a monster stream, I know when it's over. The first thing, if I check my text messages, Starsleep, you have to get yourself a friend like Starsleep. He's like, bro, you see the numbers today? It was such, where's my phone at? I'm not joking, man. Hold on. All right, chat. Let me pull up the last Starsleep text that I'm talking about. Evan. This was Fridays. He goes, hey, enjoy the day off. Rematch was clutch yesterday. Clutch all caps. Never dip below 1,000 viewers. Hilarious content. Hard W emoji in Apple.
Thank you for the donation. I appreciate your acquiescence.
A good friend,
Lord
man.
Campbell tipped $3. Yo op, can I get 3 patties and a nice cube?
Streams have been completely off the rails lately, and I love it. Chat losing their minds. So are you. Unreal today. Just so you know, I was standing up at my desk. Sends me webcams. Time for an upgrade. All right, sorry. I gotta stop BMing Starsleep, huh? Alright, this is for Starsleep. Let me close this YouTube slop. About 10 years ago, I told Starsleep he should stream. He's literally... Hob is UK Starsleep. We can do this, chat. No turning for Starsleep. Let's not get too far ahead of ourselves here. You're gonna make it if you don't turn, okay. What did the green bean stream say? If I see someone tag someone else and say, "Are you okay?" What did he say? What did green bean say? Oh, all right, that's... You don't want to know? Okay. Sometimes I listen to music like this while... I don't know what that means. What does that word combination mean? Richard EB claims us, can't play it. I can't play Richard EB, DMCA's us. You will resub if I PB by the prop bet? How about no? How about don't resub? But how about you change your Twitch name from Flamebra? How about that? I'll do that deal. Maybe something a little more age appropriate, given that you're 38. Like, how are you gonna tell people that you work with at the office that you watch Twitch, and they're gonna say, "What's your name?" and you're like, "Oh, I can't share that." Ew. Chad, how fast do we need to be? We're so fast here, we go flying off. Flame, bruh. I'm not worried. If you're wondering why I'm subbed, it's because PayPal closed your account and Twitch payment declined. Flame, bruh. I know you said if I PB, you'll sub. I said, don't worry about subbing, but when I PB, just change your name to something a little more age appropriate than Flame, bruh.
Welcome, brand new subscriber.
Napon Pack gifted a tier 1 sub to Flamebra23. They have given 148 gift subs in the channel.
Yo, Napon Pap, thank you for the gifted. I appreciate it. Yeah, we beat Hollow Knight. Is this a tutorial? Chat's saying it is. I don't believe it is, but they also said this is the hardest part of the game, so. Saved. Hitting the switch. You son of a glitch. Saved. 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 Here we go, baby. This is the run. Stay in the inners. Stay in the inners. Stay in the innards. Stay in the innards. Stay in the innards. Nope. You're gonna let us up. Adrak, fix it! 130,000 to make this game? Chad, did he make any money off this game? Did he make any money off this game? All right, here we go. Day 34.
Day 34 of officially asking for a Dang Duck Smoke hoodie merch drop.
X double, I got you. I got you. X double, I got you. I got you. I got you. I got you. Thank you for the support. Do you have that copy pasted or do you type it every time? Probably has some macro tied to it. CDA, how do you know? Is this a Timu? It's our time. type it every time. Respect it. Did we have it if I didn't turn? Whipping the switch, you son of a. We're getting closer. We're getting closer. We're getting closer. We're getting closer, chat. Chat, we're getting closer. More speed and you have it. See, I want to Tony Hawk that, but we don't really Tony Hawk that part. Flame bro, how old are you? Flame bro, how old are you? I'm flipping. Chat, what am I missing? What was this, the blue Bozzy guy? Whiffle Snuff. Old Isaac Watcher? Bartimus, Bartimus, what was the foul part of your name? Bartimus Fowl, F-O-W-L. Are you a feathery? What's the foul part of your name? It's from a book? What book? What book is it from? 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 Artemis Fowl, is he a bird? Is it like an indie series or something? The super genius rich kid? Leprechaun satyrs. Leppies. Chad, is Leppy in Space a good movie? See, I didn't turn and we weren't gonna make it. All right, chat. What speed do we want to hit it at? 3 hours in the tutorial. We're learning though. The time we spend here, we won't make mistakes later, game. Speed is not the problem. What's the problem? Turning? I mean, we look pretty good here, no? Isn't this pretty good? I think this is pretty good tech. Is Cobalt still in chat? Cobalt, did you DoorDash Starbucks today? All right, let's learn here. So pretend this is a protractor, okay? So here's one. If this is a line, what o'clock do we want to hit this ramp? Hit the center of it? And hit the center, then what? We need to be going about 40. See, like, how come we're not... Are we going too fast on this? You got to be smoother with your transitions. Was that smooth? What's smooth? Exit at the bottom? Can I just put, after I hit it, can I just put the controller down? That way I won't turn.
Here we go, off the rails. Don't you know it's time to raise our sails? It's freedom.
We're not gonna make it, dude. All right, here we go. See, here's the thing. This ramp isn't set up for us to do that, unless we do it like this. Do we not need to ride the bowl? Just go up it?
If you say you're not gonna make it, you won't. You gotta believe.
How much, chat, let me ask this. How much of this game is like that frame specific jump? How much of it is like that? How many parts of that game are there? McGowan Parker says there's a lot of this game that's frame specific. That's what I'm talking about. Don't go down the center of the ramp. Just choose the proper entry and exit. Your elitist posting? What do you mean proper? Do you watch F1? No, I only watch good sports. What about the movie? No, I only watch good movies. I've already seen a car movie, a really good car movie. That's all I need. Ford versus Ferrari. I don't need any more car movies. What about Cars the movie? That's when Disney ran out of things to come up with. Lightning McQueen. Cars of cinema? Yeah, just like Harry Potter. I'd never seen Harry Potter in my life. I watched 10 minutes of it about 6 months ago. It looks like they shot it with my webcam, chat. Literally looks like they shot the entire movie with my webcam. It's not gigabait. They use a bad camera in the movie. It looks like they shot it with my webcam. I'm not joking. Who do you think you are? 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 I am. Who do you think you are? I am. Just get me thinking about how bad some movies are. How do we get more speed there? Have to keep the momentum. Keep this. Keep this. Now what do we do? Dang yeah, this. Dang yeah. That's what this is. Dang yeah, this. I think we can make it. This is a Malfina song. I knew it was a Malfina song. See, we don't have enough. We don't have enough slop there. How close were we? How close were we to getting off this? Does Dan not know where to land to keep speed? I don't. I just hold up and it doesn't work. Where are you supposed to land? I just audibly laughed in the cafe. I thought you were at work, Wonka. Exposed.
Napon Pack gifted a tier 1 sub to you_www. They have given 149 gift subs in the channel.
Nap on Pap, thank you for the gifted.
Say my name, Daniel Giesling Sire.
Thank you for the 69 months. Appreciate it. Pick another bad movie take. The thing was, it's a good movie take. It's a good take on a bad movie. Rockabilly Wonka, where do you live? In it. Thank you for the 13 months. I appreciate you clicking the light blue button, not once, not twice, but 13 months. Roswell, Georgia. Cody Rhodes has his wife's yoga studios in Roswell. It was featured in Unreal, the Netflix documentary that came out on Monday. You've seen it? Have you been there? I did greet it. I greeted it. All right, this is the run, chat. I feel good about it. It makes no sense why we didn't make this. Send it. Roswell, Georgia. The old closer, man. It was the old closer. We learned. We didn't greet on that one. Why? On site. How do we keep the mo going on that, chat? Chat, how do we keep the mo going? How do we keep the mo going? We make that jump. See, like, why does he jump that? We don't want him to jump that. We just want to go over it smooth. How do we go over it smooth? Smooth, smooth. How do we go over that smooth? Let go of forward? Wait, since when? But if you let go, then you lose momentum. Don't you? So we never hit this one clean. Don't know why. I'm surprised to think that Dan's been holding forward the whole time. I have. That's the name of the game. Hold forward the game. So if you let go on certain times, it's more smoothie. I didn't know that. You gotta land at the start of the ramp. Elves Drine, welcome in. Does that work for these too? You can do. Bow, bow. It's the song Tibelius gets ready to in the morning. Yo, Alves, thanks for being here. Oh gosh, man! See, like, we were going 40. Why didn't we go? Check the tattoo sleeve with the hexagon on the tattoo sleeve. Tattoo sleeve. Tattoo sleeve. Ooh.
Uninterrupted, kind of, underscore.
Armard, why'd you say uh-oh? Armard, Bartimus, why'd you say uh-oh? Tattoo sleeve, tattoo sleeve.
Welcome, brand new subscriber.
Save. Arbelius. Tip 3,000. Connor B, do you have a clip of actual Cell Keck? We were gonna make that one, weren't we? I felt like that one we were gonna make it. I gotta get this royalty-free music out of here, man. Chad, that's what we started with. We started with royalty-free music. Let's go Missing No Vancouver. There we go. All right, Mirror Bear, you want Lee Sai? I'll give you LeBron. Mirror Bear, you can't post a picture of someone if you don't know who it is. It doesn't work like that. Relax, we can make this jump. Chat, when I audit someone, can you see me type that in chat? All right, let's get this toast. I was just re-upping. I was re-upping. Chat, this is the run. No, it wasn't a private audit. I was looking up for a quintessential quote, but I couldn't find it. No, I wasn't live auditing anyone. I was live auditing a historical crash out. But I couldn't find the exact message. I was just gonna copy paste the message. Was it the guy who unfollowed and left earlier? Who was that? Who unfollowed and left earlier? Wait, who unfollowed and left earlier? Wait, did that really happen? Wait, what? How did you guys have that? User set track. He's still here. Still in chat. He's still here. Set track's still here. I didn't. Set track, are you following? If set track's here, let me know. They're not in the chatter list. I wish you could find people and see who they're watching on Twitch. Then we could like go find them and talk to them. What is it set track for? He's not following. Maybe he's in here. Where did set track go? He was in there? I didn't see him in there. He told you where he went? Where'd he go? Pap, thanks for the gifted chat.
Welcome, brand new subscriber.
Chat, where do you think set track went?
To Zombie 3. They have given 150 gift subs in the channel.
Give me Mo, thank you. Summer school. Chat, why in chat? Honestly, like, the takes that I have, they're not like, let me ask you this. Do you think I sit there and concoct takes? I'm like, oh, this will really get him going today. This will really upset people. Why, if you think that's what I do? And in chat, if no.
Finally playing this. Let's go. Dang Pogu.
What's the vote on that? %, believe this? Do you want me to break the fourth wall? Do you want me to break the fourth wall? Or no? Why to break the fourth wall and for no? No? Alright. That one. Chat, they're not scripted. They're not scripted. No, it's not to drive engagement either. It's actual, like the stuff I tell you I do, I actually do. It's not rage rate. When I go to McDonald's, that's what I order. It's not. How is it bait if it's what you actually do? Now that will tilt me. So you're really bad at the game? Yes. Like you think I'm not making that jump on purpose? Yeah, I'm on controller. Okay, we're starting to get the mo a little bit. So right here, I don't want to hold up because then we lose the mo. Now we want to hold up, no up, now up. Should make it.
Thank you for the donation.
Yeah, we'll be
Appreciate your acquiescence.
the Nick Smick.
CDA? Tipped $3. Chat, what am I missing here? This is not the tutorial. How much did Atriok make from this game? Sorry chat, I was checking Armin's follow list. Oops, that wasn't on the teleprompter underscore. Why are you wearing flame retardant pants underscore? +2?
CDF, thanks for the support.
Dan going to a white tablecloth, professionally catered event and getting just bolognese meat sauce on a plate for dinner instead of the pasta, then judging a kid for getting double fried rice is not rage bait, it's just Dan underscore.
That's true. Oh, thanks for the support. It's true. Like, that's what I mean. That's not made up. That's the truth. So, like, how is that rage bait? You know what I mean? Rage bait, it means it's fake and it doesn't happen. Better make it, you idiot. Your very existence is rage bait? What do you mean my existence is rage bait? Dan making decisions. What can I make chat the most mad to tell them what I did? I don't do that though. Sometimes I do stuff and be like, oh, I should tell chat about that. But I'm not thinking like, hey, let me do something that's gonna make chat upset. CDA? The Italian beef thing might be an opinion, but you saw people booing and you absolutely Bill Burr'd it. What's Bill Burr'd it? What's Bill Burr? Is that the bald guy with red hair? Pleasey crashed out. Yeah, no, I asked him 10 times to tell me why he doesn't like this game. He'd never answered. Bill Burr is something pointing at a... What? Piano? Yeah. Saved. All right, saved. Saved. Yeah, what's Biff Tannen been up to? That guy's got a cool first name, doesn't he? What's Biff Tannen's real name? Chuck Wilson? We can make this. We'll be fine. Underscore. Tom Wilson. Yeah, Back to the Future guy. He was in Wing Commander 3. Sounds about right. What do you mean?
It's true, sir.
What is what's Biff Tannen's real name? Tom Wilson? Hang in here. CDF? All right, chat, this is the run. Wes says, is he really struggling with this area or do I keep tuning in at the wrong time? Wes, I know that you asked someone out on a date who had a wedding ring on. So I'm identifying a skill set that we can strengthen for you. One of which is to take all the perceptual data that's available to you and then see what's going on with it. Does that look like we're struggling to you? CDF? Off tree, this run's for you, off tree. This run is fueled by ramen. Starsleep, love that poster. CDF? No, it wasn't an anime girl. It was a girl in a bathtub, but nothing but ramen noodles. Do you have Starsleep on the soundboard? No. He's in the soundboard room, though. Were we gonna make it? Were we gonna make it? No. Try keyboard if you're not rage baiting. What do I use? WASD? I'm just holding W the whole time. Starsleep kind of not wrong with that one. Bip, bip, bip. CDF? CDF? I'm using mouse and keyboard for the first time. CDF?
Let's go.
I popped into Frost's stream, had to leave. Glad I'm back home now. Keep up the good work, Dan.
Gregano, thank you for the support. Please don't BM other streamers, though. CDF? 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 CD. Yeah. All right, so chat. The reason the tutorial is taking us so long because of this controller, man. The drift on the controller must be crazy. Dude, that's literally has to be it. It's literally the drift, man. Now watch. Get ready for speedrunner. That 100% that was PB. Beep 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 beep. Dude, we have so much more control now. This is like playing an FPS game with mouse and keyboard instead of auto aim assist like anyone that plays FPSs on controllers. Like, why even play the game? It was auto aiming for us. No wonder why we're losing. Our aim's so good it had to auto correct us. That's how good our aim was, man. It's like the game. No one can be this good at the game in the first 4 hours. Let me auto correct it. When I get my first gaming PC, I had a computer when I was 2. Not me, but I had one in the house. You piece. Starsleep said you're using the same one today. CD, yeah? CD, yeah? Chat, how frustrating was it to watch? I got a little too much. I got a little too much. Don't play this game with a controller now or ever. If you play this game, don't use a controller. Unless you dislike, if you don't respect yourself. If you don't respect yourself, use a controller. Why they tell you recommend this game with a controller? Probably the same reason this game runs at 20 FPS. You played it with a controller? MJ, no, it's okay. You didn't know. You didn't know. Now you do know. Tell me how we lose now, chat. You see the violence, you see the speed, you see the momentum. Gelé. He's getting cocky. I mean, you see how we're playing? Wouldn't you? Wouldn't you? You see this? Alyssa Steamer has nothing on us, man. Kareem Campbell. CDA. This is baby stuff, man. This is a game for babies. It's a game for babies. It's a game for babies. For babies! For babies!
Until we yeet again.
I thought we had it, man. Now this is baby stuff, man. When does the game act? We can go so much faster now, man. Like, all you have to do is look up and it goes up. Look, I think we can skip here. Watch. Want to skip? You want to skip her? You want to skip her? CD, eh? All right, we can skip it. We got skippers, man. We got skippers if we need it. Speedrunners will study it. What's WTA posting? You Watanabe? Chad, is there more than one you Watanabe? You Watanabe. You're a little piece, you Watanabe. Made everyone think you were just one person, you Watanabe. There we go. You wanna be. The fact that he wasn't rage baiting makes this more fun. Bro, I never rage bait. That's what I mean. Who's two Watanabe? Chat, who's two Watanabe? Chat, how did it leak that there was more than one you Watanabe? Reads chat, falls. It's a smirk, you can hide it. This is not rage bait, man. Mr. Z is the one said if you're not rage baiting, use the mouse and keyboard. I said I got you. Who's he talking about? You don't know who you Watanabe is, Armin Anderson? Armin Anderson, how long have you been dating your new girlfriend? How many is a couple? Two. How many is a couple? Surely this will be a hinged exchange. I'm just asking. How many is a couple? Four. When's she gonna hop in? Not a chance? Oh, there's always a chance, brother. There's always a chance, man. I'm like Novocaine. Just give me time. It always works, brother. What would you do one day if you tune the stream on and she already hopped in? What would you like? What would you do? If like you turned on the stream and she was on a voice call. I already cost one What relationship did I cost, Arbard? $50 large on belief. How much time do I have? Fruit bad, how much time do I have? Arbard, what relationship did I mess up? I may have saved some people from getting into relationships based on coffee dates, but outside of that, regression before the squeen. Four minutes. I got you. Arbard, are you gonna elaborate, or are you just gonna drop that pipe bomb and think you're CM Punk? That's what I thought. Fruitbad isn't a believer or a doubter. Fruitbad is a man of ROI. My son the other day at Raw said, "What does the CM stand for?" I said, "I don't really know." He's like the guy that stops listening to Weezer just because Weezer became popular. Well, I listened to him when they were not. That's who CM Punk is to me. All right, Fruit Bat, I got you. Chad, you have so much more control with mouse and keyboard. Oh, we got, what do you mean the best he can muster? I got 2 minutes. That's all I need. Beep, beep, beep. Send it. "90 seconds, Fruit Bad, plenty of time." Voice of the voiceless? I give pogs to the pogless. Pogs! Oh gosh. Still make it. We can still make it. Wasn't bait, man. What do you think I'm trying to do that? Got time. We still have time. Sorry, pit bosses. It's gonna be tight. Pit boss is gonna be tight. Oh, I tried. You chat. I tried. To those believers, I tried. I tried. I did that. I was trying to get that under 4 hours. Was that PB or no? Believers won?
You won! You did it! You did it! I knew you would! I just knew you would!
Is this Kingdom Hearts? No, it's some RPG by Squaresoft or Square Enix. I was going to doubt the dedication of the bit, but then you remembered Elden Ring. What do you mean, Mr. Mace?
Welcome, brand new subscriber.
Fruitbad gifted a tier 1 sub to Dang0T. They have given 173 gift subs in the channel.
Fruitbat, thank you for the gifted, you piece. Good seeing you at Campus March just the other day. The building you work out of in Detroit. I mean Doxa. It's not like you know what Fruitbat looks like. You can't find him. underscore. 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 Gotta get some gas. I don't know if we got enough under to get to the score, but we'll try. Saved. Under. Can we make it from here? Can we make it from there? No. CDA. Underscore? The underscore. Is that a ramp? Okay. The underscore. 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 The underscore to underscore. This is the run, man. You were here, ladies and gentlemen. You were here. You were here. You were here. A CD, yeah? CD, yeah. Is it a CD? Yeah. CD, yeah. CD, yeah. CD, yeah. You're here, chat. I'm telling you right now, you were here.
Hey, all you cool cats and kittens.
Down duck smoke.
You know, we could listen to some. We could listen to a little Sweden. Let's listen to a little. I think a little Sweden will get us here. A little Sweden. I can say something really funny right now, but Barnabas has been pretty well behaved, so I'm not going to fire a stray at him. I know. He's been pretty well behaved. I can't. He doesn't deserve it today. I know. No, I'm not going to do it. Shoot. CD, yeah? Alright. Alright, this is the run. I mean, I had the joke wasn't pre-jacked, it was organic based on this song. CD, yeah? CD send. CD send. CDC. CDC. CD under. CD-ROM with the caddy. Save, save. Skirt. I just realized 4 hours in the first area. Yeah, but you're gonna say after we beat this, you're gonna say you missed the first area. You're gonna say I missed tutorial land. That's what you're gonna say. CD, yeah. No! CD, yeah. CD, yeah. Don't tell me about 4 hours of the tutorial. It doesn't matter if we spend 4 hours or 400. The tutorial means nothing. We will never quit. We will never give up. No matter what. 4 hours tutorial, it doesn't matter. Atriac, I know you didn't make any money on this game, but maybe, you know what? Maybe the tutorial doesn't need to be so long next time. How do you think about that, huh? Joel Offerman? Is that the save point? Is that the save point? Is that the save point? CD, yeah? CD, yeah? We don't need that slop. Just go up here. This is still tutorial? Look at that picture. What picture? Physics. Physics. What do you mean there's no way? Under? What do you mean physics? What do you mean physics? Chat, what do you mean physics? This is baby stuff, man. Where's the hard jumps? I'm not trolling, man. Think I want to play this slop? The reason why 7,000 people refunded it. Deo. Sedeo. Daylight come and me want to slop home.
Acknowledge me.
We beat the game, man. What's in here? We beat the game, man. Get to work. We got our first job.
Congratulations, you've completed the interview process. Unfortunately, the company needs you to do a take-home interview. I see a note here that says, sorry for making you jump through all these hoops.
Sheep, sheep, sheep.
Spinal. CD, yep. CD, CD, CD. Yeah! Horse and CD. All right, chat.
What is this piece of a piece?
DJ Knuckles, where have you been? Haven't seen any Lego cards in years, man. Spider-Man's the kids game. Don't say that, man. Starsleep actually gets mad. When Starsleep gets mad about like trivial stuff, he actually gets mad. The DJ's Knuckles respond. Chad, I don't know about you, but if a streamer calls me out by name, like I can't type fast enough. Is that just me? Is that a me thing? Think he's on mobile right now? That's a him problem. No way, bro. Still hasn't responded. Like that's crazy. This is like an every 20-minute occurrence. A little bit of Lunderscore. I asked him how come he hasn't made any Lego cards in a while. Crafty, I didn't know you were the. What do we do here, man? Someone said just let go. Not someone off tree said just let go. Saved. Don't respond to Dan and don't tell him what your job is. Job this. Getting outed in chat was worse than being sent to the trunk. Should bring the trunk back, man. Like Miss Trunchbull called the chokey. Which that thing is crazy, man. The chokey is a closet filled with glass shards. All right. Jeez. You've never seen Matilda? What was that? Was this something called a little bit of underscore? Tell him your job title is business specialist. That's why you have to wear the flame armor. Yeah, D. Norman, life in Montreal, man. Buddy, the poutine's always going to be there. The progress is not. Will I be playing Wu-Tang? What's Wu-Tang? They came out with a game? I thought they just released an album that's only one guy can listen to it. McKinnon, thanks for the 45 months.
Ooh.
Norm McDonald's poutine? Isn't he, Gulp? Souls Like that dropped last week, really good. Is that the one with like 10,000 negative reviews on it?
Oh.
The reviews are for people angry about history. What kind of history? Someone break it down to me in first grade. Historic events. Chat, Wu-Tang, but it's a branded orange powder drink. Can't wait for Dan's retirement from making jokes. What do you mean? Ambuster, what happened, man? Ambuster, you used to have pristine brand equity. What actually happened? I think we just got to be patient here, huh? Something that we're a specialist in. Makes the decisions on brand equity? The market. We need a brand equity check-in day. I was going to, but people got really upset about it.
I don't want to see my brand equity.
I'm buying pints of Guinness right now. Ever since the Big Brother cruise, I'm buying pints of Guinness. Where's the checkpoint?
So the company just needs one more interview. The note here says, last one, we promise. And to ignore the hoops on fire. That's just a technical bug in their hiring system.
Where are we going now? One Discord?
There it is, the offer letter. You grab the letter and read it out loud.
Acknowledge me.
With everybody.
Yeah.
This is Papa J's promotion. Papa J says I'm not going to be around much except on Fridays because I'm taking a big fat promotion.
We regret.
What?
To inform you that the role has been filled.
Are you kidding me?
What?
Going back to square one always stings, but you're not alone. This happens to everyone at some point in their lives.
We're not going back to the tutorial. No way we're going back to tutorial. There's no way. There's no way. If this is the tutorial, we're refunding it. If this tutorial, I'm refunding it. If it's literally back to the tutorial, I'm refunding it. What are you supposed to do? Oh, I'll ask Atrioc to PayPal me the money.
Luckily, your mom says that your Uncle Gerald has a friend who can hook you up with a job at their warehouse.
Saved.
I know it's your birthday, but the company saves money when the new hires do their training on Saturday nights. So it's time to get to work.
Cinema. Warehouse training. Okay, so we're not back to This is not tutorial land, right? Like, why didn't they just make this the tutorial? This is actually fun. Cinema. Please read the signs. Yeah, we're not doing that. Does it look like we need to read signs here, brother? Does it look like we need to read signs? Does that look like we need to read signs is the question. Where do we go? When you do need to read it, read this. We need to read that. Is the game gonna fix itself or what? Maybe a little speed, a little violence. A little speed, a little violence, a little. Chat, where's the checkpoints at? Have we got to a checkpoint? What are we supposed to do? Is there like a sign or something? What are you supposed to do? So you just go down it, but that's not what there's a hole in the ramp. See how there's a hole in the ramp? See how there's a hole there? That's not the same thing. There's a hole. What am I missing? If this game was made by Derek Yu, he'd be glazing.
Oh.
How to drop in like you're skateboarding? Think I've ever skateboarded? I'm an athlete. That's it. This is the hardest ramp in the game. The jello. The gel. I didn't say anything, man. Could you imagine the Easter eggs in a high budget Derek Yu Foddylike? I would pay good money for that. You and me both, rifle shoot.
Congratulations on completing your training. Go home, get some rest. Tomorrow is your first real day at work.
Is this home?
Listen to the Atrioc podcast.
The tutorial's over now? How did we launch off it last time? Hold it. Hold this. Chat, now where do we go? Up and down camera? What do you mean the up and down camera? Up and down this?
Ah, your first day. And look how big the warehouse is. Think of all the room for productivity. There are absolutely no downsides to working in such a massive open building with no railings or safety structures. None whatsoever.
That shroud?
Oh, don't worry. Everyone falls from the 14th floor on their first day. It's a rite of passage.
Let's go.
Underscore?
Who are you most excited for at SummerSlam?
Who said that? There's only one answer to that.
Acknowledge me.
Thank you for the donation. I appreciate your acquiescence.
Thank you for the support.
Dan underscore
for the 3 months, I
Junior tipped
appreciate it.
$3. Now that the tutorial is done, will you get the hat this run? I feel the run wouldn't count unless you had the hat.
What hat? All right, chat. Last run here. You cannot say this and this. That's this level. This level. Yeah. 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 Why not us? Why not now? So here I am. Okay, got a little more speed, a little more violence, a little more momentum.
The grind set.
Nah, man, see, there's really only 3 rules for success. Number 1, always wear a suit. Number 2, rollerblades. Never leave home without them.
Okay, what's number 3?
What?
You said there's 3 rules, so what's number 3?
Well, if you have to ask, you don't know.
Well,
so here I am. In my palm.
You know, some people complain about the lack of railings. But honestly, fatal injury aside, it really does let you move more boxes per hour.
save. Telling me to duck smoke. Come on, man. What is this game, man? All right, Chad, this is the run. I don't know, Chet. I don't know, chat. I don't know.